On this hottest day of the year so far, a lot of parents put sunscreen on their kids before they send them off to school. Did you?
Well, if I were a better parent, I would have thought of that.
Didn't you send your girls off with a parasol each?
With a parasol, that's what I did. If you do want them protected by the time recess rolls around, sunscreen may not be an option, actually. Lisa Balick has been looking into this, and you found that sunscreen is actually banned unless you have a prescription at some schools or a lot of schools.
At most schools, Jenny, no question about it. When you take a look inside here, there's liability, and it's also labeled as a drug.
You want some on your face? Can you take your hat off, please?
When the sun comes out, most parents pull out sunscreen for their kids.
Decrease your risk of skin cancer. So much of it comes in these early years, creating good habits that hopefully they carry with them for the rest of their lives.
But at many Oregon schools, there's a ban on handing it out. Here's why. It's labeled by the government as a drug and regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. Most schools will not give kids any medication, including stuff you buy without a prescription, from pain relievers to cough drops to sunscreen. Some parents tell us they prefer it this way.
I don't know what they're applying on the kid. It could be the cheapest stuff at Dollar Tree. I don't want that stuff on my kid.
Do you have all your sunscreen on? Can I get your neck, please?
Besides the drug issue, there are worries sunscreen is a fragrance product that might cause allergic reactions. And there are sometimes concerns about touching children, even with something as simple as applying sunscreen. Many parents we talk with say they understand the ban on schools handing it out.
I think that maybe they could send it to school with them if they want their kids to have it on, because they're definitely going to need to reapply throughout the day.
But I learned that many schools won't even allow that unless a child has a signed note from a parent and is supervised putting it on in the school office. Some parents we talk with worry about whether putting on sunscreen before school will have any effect by recess time.
I guess I'd be concerned if they were going out for recess at 12:30 in the afternoon and I'd put sunscreen on at 7 a.m. that they would still be effective. So I think I'd be a little concerned about that. It seems like maybe they could consider also using a waiver.
Now, as far as that waiver idea, that will not work in public school, no question about it. The best bet, skin doctors tell us, is that if you want your kid to be protected, see if they'll wear a ball cap during recess, both the boys and the girls. Even if that short time they're exposed, they're going to get a lot of sun. And definitely put this on before they leave the house.
Don't be a terrible parent like me. My daughter always says, you forgot the sunscreen, or sunscreen is what she says. So yeah, I always forget it.
Well, she'll remember it for you.
She'll remember it for me. Okay, thanks, Lisa.